Hey, good morning, everybody, and a nice happy Saturday to you. It is Saturday, June 9th. It's about 10 a.m. Um, I kind of failed in any videos yesterday, especially with Shout Out Friday. I got kind of jammed up with some odds and ends here and there, and it just didn't happen. So we're gonna make up for it this morning. I got a couple really good channels to share with you guys. Real quick here, if you catch up with the videos, you know we had, I'm going to call you know what, I can't call it an orphan calf. I just can't do it. Inside this hutch, and I'm sure you can see it, is a beautiful black Angus bull calf. And there were some complications when it was first born. There was some ruckus going on out in the pasture with a young heifer that stressed out the mother, and then therefore I'm going to say stressed out the calf. That didn't help any. To make matters worse, the mother cow, the teats are so big, which we had a problem with last year too. They're so big that the calf can't drink off the mother. So I hate it about as much as anybody else. We ended up having to bring it out from the pasture land, and it's gonna be in a hutch for quite a while. Minimum 2 months, and we'll see what happens from there. Probably a little better than that. But anyway, he's doing real good. He was in rough shape for a little bit. Right now, he's just tuckered out. He's sleeping. Now it's been a few hours plus since he got a full belly full of milk. But yeah, he's just he's being a little lazy, but that's all right. Right now, all he's getting is 2 quarts of milk, morning and night. And this morning I threw out a little bit of, I put a little hay in there. I can promise you that's just going to go to waste. He's not really going to eat any, but it's there for him to get used to. And you know, he might play with it a little bit. In fact, he had a couple strings in his mouth here this morning, but just playing. It'll probably be about another good week, and we'll start putting out a small portion of what we call country calf mix, which is the name given by Ray's Feed Mill, the feed mill we deal with. I want to say it's their own mixture. They call it country calf. It's spitting image almost to Purina, Purina Startina, except it's got a little less molasses in it. It's not as I'm going to call sticky. This morning is the first morning that he wolfed down his 2 quarts. He was standing at attention as I was walking down the gravel here to the barn this morning and letting out a beller, which is a great sign. He's healthy and hungry and doing okay. Otherwise, it was touch and go a little bit there. He had a hard time starting, and we didn't have to tube him. That's a good thing. Now, in my book, granted, we're dealing with a whole different breed of an animal here. Do not ever compare the Holstein breed. I don't care if it's a little calf. The Holstein breed to, of course, like a little Angus calf. Completely different breed, whole different story. As far as I'm concerned, when I dealt with all those Holstein bull calves, which I will again here in full force at some day here sooner than later. As far as I'm concerned, if you're having to tube one of them, it's already over. But you got to try. And for some of you that don't understand what I'm talking about here, it's basically you're mixing up a bottle of formula. It's got a small plastic tube on it, and then it's got a tube probably about a foot long that you literally stuff down the throat. You just got to make damn sure you don't go into the esophagus. And you're force feeding them. Yeah, for Holsteins, it's over as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, anyway, long story short, he's doing real good. Real good. Real quick here today, I got some personal things going on this afternoon. Kind of gonna play around a little bit. I got a graduation party to go to and some other stuff. Going to visit couple of people. I got about 2 more hours. And my day's just about done. I'm gonna abide by this Saturday. This is the area that we always abide by with hooking and unhooking implements to whatever time of season it is. Of course, we had the drag and both of the discs here and everything else that got put away behind the barn for the year. Did some mowing, and I'm gonna move all this equipment here today, but I'm probably gonna tackle all this grass tomorrow and then put it back and start doing some greasing and some maintenance, checking fluid levels. I bought all these 3 pieces of equipment last year. That's the H7230 New Holland disc bind. Extremely happy with it. It's a 10'4" cut. I forget the model number. 3114 New Holland rotary rake. Love it. Great piece of equipment, great rake. And then of course we have the ProCart 1022 double windrow rake here, which is phenomenal. Very, very extremely happy with, well, with everything. I really am. And I look very forward to showing you some videos here to come in operation, which, perfect world, my new favorite word, about another week and a half. Week and a half. Oh, and we still have the John Deere Moco disc bind. That's Dad's. He was going to try and sell it. I don't know if he's still going to. It's a little late in the year. Everybody's kind of got their equipment ready. I don't know if he's going to keep it around this season. I'm going to go ahead and put a new set of knives on the whole thing. And I tell you what's nice is doubling up on cutting hay. It goes a lot faster, obviously. So I got a little more garden work to do. I got to finish off an entire row of beans and peas, and then it's corn tomorrow. I got my neighbor, good buddy Ryan Pavlot, helping me out tomorrow. He's gonna grab a walk behind seeder for the corn. It's the corn's left, and that's it. I got about 5, might try and sneak in 6 100 120 foot rows, and then the garden will be completely finished. I'm not complaining, it's been fun, but it's go time for a lot of other things here these days. Okay, shout out Friday. Shout out Friday on a Saturday morning. Folks, I got a couple of good channels here. We all know what happens when I try and win it. I don't have the correct information and everything else, so of course I wrote this stuff down. Couple of good channels. I'm going to do something a little different here, folks. I normally do not shout out a channel. It's not like I have rules or anything. I just normally don't shout out a channel that's, you know, just got a very, very, very small full of videos and very small handful of subs. I don't have a reasoning behind that. I just don't normally do it. Well, here's the deal. I stumbled across a channel that I believe this young man's going to do very well. He has only got 3 videos, and 8 subscribers. Now, I'm no YouTube channel video expert. That is a fact. It's not like I'm a scout or anything, but I'm here to tell you something. When I see a channel and I start investigating and watch a video, maybe 2, I can tell myself right away, hey, this is going to be interesting. This is a channel I want to watch. This young man, as far as I'm concerned, has started a channel that I'm going to continue to want to watch. Forster Cattle Company. Forster's, F-O-R-S-T-E-R. I don't have a whole lot of information about this channel. I want to say the channel's home is Wisconsin. He's a younger guy, like I said. He's got 8 subs, 3 videos. He deals, the videos that I've seen, he's dealing with Holstein heifer and bull calves, steers. And I like what I see. Nice territory, well spoken, good information. He just started the video, folks, or excuse me, the channel. And now I don't know about anybody else out there. When I first started, I was pretty scared to talk a whole lot. I was scared to show myself for no in particular reason. I mean, when you're this good looking, I mean, anyway, yeah, happy weekend. Anyway, Forster Cattle Company. Guys, let's do this young man a favor that just started out a channel. Let's get in there. Let's go give him some views, some thumbs up. If you like what you see already after just the 3 videos, let's subscribe. Let's give this good young man a reason to, I want to say a reason to do better. That's the wrong choice of words. But to actually, let's give him an uplift and let's get his channel going. This is what this is all about. If you don't find it interesting, well, don't. If you do, and you think there's some potential there for a good channel that you'd like to watch in the evenings, let's give him a subscription. Subscribe to him, and yeah, check him out, Forster Cattle Company. All right, next channel is a brand new channel that I just ran across. I'm going to tell you something. It's not my biggest cup of tea, okay? But after watching just 2 or 3 of their videos, I can promise you, number one, I'm subscribed now, and I'm going to be keeping up with them. The channel's name is 310 Ranch Life. Now, 310 is, it's like the time of day, or of course, maybe I believe a Bible verse. It's 3:10 Ranch Life. This seems to be a couple of guys, couple of cowboys. Real good channel. Lots of editing. There's some music in there and all that other stuff. They take their time with this. This means something to them. It's not just hokey pokey. They do a good job. Lots of roping. A lot of horse work. I guess that's where I say it's not my cup of tea. It's not that I don't care for horses. I'm not into them. I mean, there's horses here on the farm, but anyway, it doesn't matter. There's some pretty amazing stuff on there that I've seen already just after 3 videos. A lot of roping, a lot of horse action, dealing with cattle, multiple videos, and they are over 1,200 subscribers, and I can promise you this. I don't know how long they've been alive with their channel, but they are going to climb through the roof. Some pretty interesting stuff. As far as I'm concerned, and pay half attention to my terminology in life, there's ranchers and there's farmers. Remember, I said pay half attention. This is just me talking out loud, thinking out loud. That is a true ranching channel with horses and roping and everything else. And of course, my terminology for farming, I guess kind of what I'm doing here, you know, lots of crops and cattle and, you know, tractor work and equipment. But then, of course, you get somebody like Will Sowers, Sowers Cattle Company, which if you haven't checked his channel out yet, do yourself a favor, otherwise you're cheating yourself. Sowers Cattle Company. He's probably about the greatest half and half you'll ever meet between rancher and cattleman and farmer. So anyway, folks, that's all I got for today for the shout outs. Let's get in there, go check these channels out. I would not recite them on my little channel unless they were worth doing so. As harsh as that sounded, I think you know what I mean. But all right, the rest of the day, I got a couple hours here, and then it's a little bit of screw-off time here today, which you got to do once in a while. I guess that's what they say. And yeah, it's supposed to be kind of cloudy and overcast all day, which I personally really enjoy. Once in a great while. I love days like this. It's just so comfortable. And stay tuned for a video tomorrow. We're going to be planting some corn in the garden and go from there. I might even take you a little ride out to some of the fields. We'll check on some of the barley and the oats, and I can almost promise you that the corn has popped out of the ground by now. I sure as hell hope so. So, folks, Hope you're having a nice weekend, a real nice Saturday. Hope you got some good plans, all as well as you can make it anyway. If not, change it if you can. And have a nice weekend. We're going to talk to you sooner and later.